Hello students, as we have discussed earlier in the last class, the pipeline, the understanding of the animation production, individual departments for animation projects. So we have already discussed this much. The layout and posing. So in the last class we have discussed till layout and posing. So we will be going to discuss sound breakdown, then animation, inking and coloring, compositing and render, that is export of the movie clip. Okay, so in animation part, on there is two way of doing animation, 2D animation. One is on paper and another is paperless. So everything we'll be discussing. So let's start with this new lesson. So let's move forward and start. Okay, sound team. So sound breakdown team will work on sound effect for this kind of layout, posing, and obviously the animatic part. So after the sound breakdown, it it will refine the raw sound, like what we have already recorded the audio for our dialogue of animatics and small sound effects. So the sound breakdown team will refine all this thing and will make it better. So now the animation part will come after all this thing, then only the animation part will come. So before starting animation, see how many layers we have worked on script. So script writers also worked on so many steps, and after that we got the script, and then we pre-visualizing the characters and environment, then storyboard, character, location, environment, animatic, then in animatic sound development, sound effect, recording audios for the characters, and how the characters and location will be taken place in the animatic, understanding of camera and angles, layout design and posing of that animatic shots, then sound breakdown, then the animation will come. Okay, so it is not like that I got a script and I started working on animation. So you need to work very hard before starting animation of any project. So in this animation project, when we'll be doing paperless animation, as we have started on paper, traditional technique of animation. So traditional technique includes on paper and on screen also. Like if we like I'm drawing a bouncing ball animation over here. So it is also traditional way of doing animation, but on digital media. So in both the way, here in animation technique, a little different will come. Like if we do on paper animation, so in animation part in the pipeline, the digital exposure sheet should be scanned, and animation cleanup will become in paperless animation. So this will be on paper and this will be paperless. Okay. So this will be paperless. Animation cleanup will come directly if we do paperless animation, like on paper, on screen drawing. And if we do the on paper animation, then scanning part will come, and then we will scan it and make it digital, and then we will do the cleanup in the software. After that, this part will be coming. It will be inking and coloring. So this part will come after cleanup and all. So cleanup artist will do all the cleanups for animations, and then the coloring artist and the inking artist will do the inking and coloring part. And then in the inking and coloring part, we will be doing coloring of characters, coloring of background, and coloring of props. So these will be our part. Okay. And after inking and coloring, the compositing part will be coming. So compositing team will composite, and compositing artist will do the compositing things, and then it will come on the final stage, while the export of the movie clip and render part will come. So yes, it is obviously the export of movie is obviously called rendering or render part. So this is the whole process of pipeline of 2D animation. So if you need, I can share this thing in Moodle so that you can download. Refer you to go through the video first and then download this file, because if you listen to the video, if you go through the video, then you will understand this part better. I hope you have enjoyed this pipeline class, and you will be doing great in future. This is my wishes for you. So please go through this video, and so try to understand the pipeline, the responsibility of each and every department of this pipeline, and keep drawing, keep practicing. All the best, students. I'm signing off for today. So thank you for joining this class. All the best.